And welcome back. Local 4 has been your home for exclusive coverage of the historic election of the 226th pontiff.
And when the white smoke appeared, we learned that Argentinian Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio was the new pope, a man who prefers a black cassock as opposed to the vestments of a cardinal when he rides the subway to his offices.
Yes, very conservative is what he's being called, and also a very
humble.
much humble and a compassion for people in need and the poor. He chose the name Pope Francis I, and our Devin Scillian, right in the middle of it all when that white smoke came out of that chimney. That had to be an incredible moment, Devin.
It was really electrifying to be right in the middle of it. I suppose all the more electrifying because we were a little surprised that it was happening. We thought we probably had another day of conclave coming, but it all ended last night in spectacular and I think you'd have to say very joyful and exuberant fashion last night. I thought that everybody would sort of break down along national lines. There were a lot of flags being flown, and of course everybody had their own favorites, but as soon as they found out that it was Pope Francis, a cardinal from Argentina, it was as if all of those other flags were reminded that they all flew below the Catholic flag. Not easy to find new ground in the Catholic Church after this many centuries of its existence. However, they did. The first Pope Francis, the first Jesuit, and the first Latin American. We talked to a couple of people last night who were excited about both of those firsts.
I was not surprised. I did not expect that. I mean, but when I heard it was from Latin America, Argentina, tears come from my eyes. I mean, this is the only thing. I mean, it is so lucky to be here. So lucky, it's beautiful.
Selection of the name Francis, very powerful. First Jesuit pope, and I think this is going to usher in a very exciting time for the church. The Holy Spirit knows best, and this was the man chosen.
That's Clark Durant, of course, the founder of Cornerstone Schools. He and his wife Susan are here celebrating their 40th anniversary, and like so many other people that we ran into, just completely serendipitous. Happened to be visiting when a conclave broke out and then found themselves standing in the middle of history last night. Really something. Guy and Rhonda?
And we should point out that from a European standpoint, this isn't just a Latin American pope. He's an American pope because he's from the New World.
It's exactly right, but in some ways, in fact, this is why I thought that it would end up being Cardinal Scherer, the Archbishop of Sao Paulo, Brazil, a similar sort of profile in that he came from European immigrant parents. In the case of Cardinal Scherer, to German parents. In the case of Pope Francis, to Italian parents. So in that way, you can see that it was sort of this bridge being built between the two continents, the old world and the new.
Absolutely.
When he goes to Rio for a World Youth Day, what a coming out party that's going to be.
Yes,
goodness gracious, can you imagine?
Yeah. Thanks so much, Devin. We've enjoyed the coverage, and you brought us there, so we felt like we were part of it. Thanks.